Um, I'm gonna tell you guys a story today. A story that I don't like thinking about, and it's really sad to think. This story is really sad, but I kind of have to tell it if I want to get it out there. Because if I don't, somebody's gonna go to this school. The same things are gonna happen to them. A couple years ago, I went to this school called Galt Street. Okay, it's horrible. I wouldn't recommend going there. If you meet the current principal, tell her she's an asshole because it's true. Okay. So when I went to that school, I I got put in a mental hospital. It's called Kedrick. It's closed down now. Okay, it's really sad because I made a couple friends there. I made an enemy a friend there, and that's the first time I ever thought maybe an enemy doesn't have to be an enemy. They did some horrible stuff there. Anybody who just sees this video knows somebody who's in a mental hospital. Support them. Don't push them away. Don't just because people say to leave them alone and don't talk to them. Don't listen. Because being put in a mental hospital is one of the worst things that can happen, especially if it's one like Kedrick. Okay. And tears are coming out. Give me a second. When I got put in there, it was really sad. I didn't see my family. Nobody came to say hi. And some things have been going on at home where my family's like, if you ever get put there again, we're not going to come say hi to you and all that. That's originally what brought up this story. Well, this story is a little bit more complicated. So a couple days ago, my a couple years ago, my brother went to the school because I left the school. I didn't like that school. I was like, nah, they betrayed me. They treated me like shit. I'm leaving. So while my brother was there, he my grandpa had to go talk to the teacher because my grandpa went to go pick him up, but he was misbehaving in class that day, and I don't. What I'm about to say, I don't feel sorry for. That kid, that kid's a brat. Okay, so I used to have a lot of friends in that school. What you would consider friends, actually. Looking back at it now, they just want to be quiet. But this is one of my real friends, like the friends that like say like be there to support me whenever I start crying or try to calm me down. One of those friends, the kind that don't abandon you just because you're acting like an idiot. You don't do that to people. Sure, you tell them that, hey, you're acting like an idiot. It's fine to do that and then just walk away. Because you're helping them by letting them know you're acting stupid. Stop it. It's not funny. So I was talking to him, and then this kid who I've never seen before comes up and says, hey, who's this scrub? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not a scrub, okay? Then my friend explains, like, this is the kid who escaped the school. Like, he left the gate because I did leave the gate. Okay, I was really troubled back then. I didn't know anything I was doing, and I really regret it doing that. But looking back at it now, it wasn't even my fault. They just, even if I left the street or not, no kid deserves to be given so much medicine and drugs that they can't open their eyes and they can't do anything. I don't. I know I shouldn't be crying, but looking back at it now, I had a lot of friends there who stayed there even longer than me, and I just feel bad for them because I could have done something. I could have reported this, and I said no, it's fine. But it was probably just the drugs messing with my brain. Because looking back at it now, it was really bad. So what happened then is that this kid, he wants to get into a fight. Okay. So I start chasing him because he wants to be a coward. Fine, you want to fight, you're gonna get a fight. Because I'm still troubled a little bit. But then, like, he starts crying on the floor like a baby. I'm like, come on, you asked for this, didn't you? So then, what happened was that me and they start saying they're gonna call his sister and stuff, saying they're gonna call the cops, blah blah blah. So then my grandpa says, go ahead, and then we leave in the car. But then this car, this car was about to crash into us. I'm surprised the guy didn't get arrested. Like, I swear, these cops, they weren't cops, they were idiots. They're saying we can't charge without proof. I have proof, okay? Look at the marks on the road. It doesn't matter if there's no proof. Look at me. Look at this little kid crying. You think that a kid this innocent would start crying would start crying for absolutely no reason? Like, nah. Like, maybe sometimes I'll cry for stupid reasons, but I've never met a kid who cries for no reason at all. They're hungry, they're sad, I get it. There's always a reason. Okay, I used to be a kid too. I used to be a child to it. I used to be a little kid too. So then the cops, they leave, and then we leave, and then everything's okay. But nothing should be okay. These people should be arrested. They have families too, and I get that. And I get that. Like, I get it. I get it. Like, he started crying, but so was my little sister. So was my little brother. Okay? These two little children were crying, and you're just gonna stop it just because one kid wanted a fist fight, and because one kid who was probably older than both of them combined wanted a fist fight, and he got one. Sometimes it's really corrupt what's happening to the world right now. And I get it. I really do, that there's nothing that they can do sometimes, but come on. You would think we're above this already, that we're above causing fights, but no, we're not. Humans are humans, I guess, and that's what makes us so stupid. We don't understand. We will never understand. Well, enough with this happy story. We all should be happy that the Kedra closed down because that place was bad, and hopefully it never opens again. Just hopefully. Like and subscribe. Please, I'm crying right now. I need it. Just please. Comment down below. Gulch Street's principal's an asshole. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.